for more videos.
Well, happy Thursday, everyone. We are 21 episodes in January 1617 AD. And, yeah, it's going. We have some serious pressure coming down from the Dutch. The rest of the European communities are far enough away they're not causing notable grief, other than a little bit of a show up here for the Danish in the what I was planning to make our islands, but, you know, they seem to have different ideas about what that means. You two can actually load up on that schooner. The galleon is heading through there. However, I did take... Yes, I was going to take this brigantine down this way, and I don't think we need to at all. Do we need him in Iggy? I don't know. We could take a tobacco run, but I think that'll probably be a sloop trip later. You know what? We will take the brigantine to Iggy. Let's sail down to Igarasu, and we'll get the stuff delivered there. The cash flow is okay, but it's still entirely dependent on mining, and well, not entirely. We're at 67.45. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, it's not entirely dependent on mining. I lied. That was $2,200 that we just made off of turn-ending stuff. The Spanish are fighting Leaf here, but I honestly can't waste time supporting Leaf's war. It's not going to help us. We have an expert rice farmer. Hey, look at that. Lovely. There you go, Mr. Expert Rice Farmer. 8 rice and 4 food off of that tile. Superb. That means our rice production is actually surplus, but not by enough. Interesting. Before the fort and dry dock, we'll upgrade the bakery. That is down here somewhere. The baker's shop. Better bakery. I like that idea. Looks like we are now capped out with this pirate frigate with its gold. It can go ahead off to Port Royal. We got silver stocks here, waiting as usual, and our scout standing around. Another privateer. He's really trying to privateer these islands. I mean, if you keep sailing past my royal frigate, I'll keep happily defeating your privateers, friend. And again, to the repairs. That guy's getting some good XP. Let's get this guy up to the capital. That schooner. Put the one mine in there, put another mine down in here as well. Alright, Corvette has arrived with the Dragoon. You can actually offload, but you're also going to go north to here. Let's actually run you up this way so we can keep an eye on what these guys are doing. Settler militia. This settler is a flax planting settler who's trying to get over this way. I wonder if I don't know. It's going to be a chancy thing if we can get in there, do anything. What are we doing here? We have fur trapping going on here. So let's do that. Let's get a fur trapping setup going there. Sloop. Let's not sail into the storm to get that orca that's enjoying the stormy weather. Keep exploring bits and pieces here as we go. For those. Lovely. That's just a visual. No problem. So that area is obviously not full of islands. Maybe there's one up there. I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't what I thought it was. Fort Truffle has arrived. Its master distiller and its expert fisherman. The expert fisherman can come here and fish the place. There we go. We now have a noticeable surplus of food. Lovely. And our master distiller can start making some wonderful rum. Good. So we're now losing 4 sugar a turn because the town center actually produces some. We have 105 sugar there. We'll wait for a while until the distillers can clean out that supply. The distillery itself will upgrade, which will put us into a noticeable negative where she'll actually have to be producing sugar to keep bumping it up much more readily. Once we get the carpentry shop here in Fort Truffle done, that'll be helpful. We really need to stack higher with our everything in this place. Lots of tools, lots of swords. I can take the swords and the provisions back. That can go straight back to the capital for now. Corvette has arrived, yes, but you didn't have anything useful to do at the moment. You're going to hold on to some sheep, I guess, for a bit. We've got a smuggler. Good. All right, smugglers have arrived. They're the ones to be exporting our goodies. We got 3 of them now. We'll offload the silver from that, and this guy can load up silver here. And this guy can load up some gold. I have a wagon train that needs to go some gold and silver, I guess. Is the city full? Over full. 4492 of 5100. Jeepers, this place is full. Very full. Let's take coats and luxury coats back to your leave the gold here and the silver. We'll take coats and luxury coats to Port Royal. We could sell some swords there as well. Not really necessary. Not at all necessary, to be honest. I guess we'll take the little bit of silver and gold that's left here, and we'll wait a turn for them to finish their moving, their mobility stuff. You, and you can wait. There is a wagon train here that should definitely go out to Rio to pick up some of the copious amount of materials we've got waiting out there. We need better vehicles, for sure, in the future, but right now I think it's okay. You're on your way out to pick up the stuff there as well. You guys are going up to try to cut off whatever these guys are up to. Like, they can't settle there. I know for sure, because you have to own the territory to settle in it. And they could settle here, though. I own that one. They could settle like here or down here, for sure. Now, unfortunately, this colonial militia is, well, he's only 5.3 strength. This guy's 5, whereas my buccaneer is 5, actually. 5.0 of 6. We'll see what happens with this. They might react and send out a unit. I think that's a line infantry standing in town, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm mistaken. That is a colonial militia. They got some serious positives happening down there. There's the scout coming through. I just saw him sailing by. 400 silver being dropped off. That's another 5 grand in the bank. Now, if we click here, we should see over South Salvador that they've got pretty much everything delivered. No coffee again. No fine furnitures. The clothes are on their way. And none of the other better stuff. The other tools and stuff. Nothing spectacular there. Coffee can be loaded up for sure. Let's take household goods. No, is it field working goods? I think it's field workers' tools. Let's take those back to the capital. Back in Europe, we have the frigate arrived with some sheep and some grapes. All right. So our weaver and our household goods manufacturer on the dock. We can put gems in the new town. So let's do that, and let's equip the Excavador as a what? As a scout. And he can go on here. And the Weaver can also be equipped as a scout. And he can go on here, and both of them are going to go to San Salvador, or San Vicente. And the Weaver can work in San Vicente, and the Excavador can go up to Vitoria.
Vamos.
And both of them can just drop off their scoutiness in the city, and that's where we'll be breeding the horses, so that'll be very helpful. An expert carpenter is finished working, upgrading. Lovely. Now at 36 hammers a turn and consuming 35 hammers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Making 35 hammers, huh? We are... right, we don't have any of the fine furnitures here, but now the goods, household goods manufacturer. Where are those manufactured? In the market? Yes, and they need what? Household goods, I believe, is the bottom one. Goat skin and luxury timbers. Exotic wood and goat skin. All right. And field tools takes what? Hardwood and pig skin. Okay. We don't produce pigs here yet, but we should definitely be breeding pigs. Because hardwood is available here in a fairly substantial amount. Fairly substantial amount of hardwood can be produced here. Considering we can also import all our regular wood from here. That's pretty solid. Alright, you guys are ready? One of you has a tiny bit of stuff and can upload more. Let's take these three. Tell them to go to Port Royal. That's a weird choice. Oh yeah, they have bad weather to get out there. They had to subvert the weather issues. Clothes and luxury clothes. Nice. Now, Tuna found a quick path in. Little roundabout, but he made it. There we go. Now we are providing 77 bucks a piece. Good lord. We bought them for 28. No, we bought them for 30. We're doubling our money on that one. We're doubling our money on that one. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, I think we bought those in Africa, but if the prices are the same. Wow. We really need to, like, just keep importing stuff as solidly as we can. What else could we export, though? Nothing, really nothing. Genuinely, we have nothing to export. Take that. Take that. We'll take the grapes. Take the sheep. And we'll send you back to Europe. Go to Europe. Mostly just to pick up resources on the other end. And this guy can do nothing. Nothing, nothing. Yeah, you're fine there. We don't have enough movement of resources in and out of towns yet, but we'll get there. Trapper, hey, look at that. A scout has sort of made it into the general area. He's gonna go over here where he can dock automatically when we sail by. That's probably better. Building another mine here for future Drake's ironworks. Okay, a little mapping shows us a quicker route to the next mapping and or financial boon. That's interesting. Are you guys attacking with peasants? I don't understand. It's the peasant revolt. They're looking for a new place to settle, maybe. Interestingly, if I move down there, we're going to get hit by the colonial dude. You're recovering still. This is a dragoon, but he can't mountain climb. But he can keep an eye on what's happening over there. Where these two can keep working their way up through the... They have no mobility bonus. I don't know if they actually are supposed to get absolutely nothing, but he's on a road in neutral territory and he can only move one tile. I have no idea why these buccaneers are so horribly slow at moving. They seem to just be like, they're a specialty unit and they seem to have just not put in the movement calculations the way that I would expect them to. Like, it feels like they don't even use roads, they don't use anything. So any other character should have been able to go through multiples there, I think, but I don't know. Oh, a grizzly attacked our pioneer. Where was that? Over here? Captain's Council would like us to deliver a bunch of silver. Challenge to join the first shipment of coffee from Port Royal. I approve. Oh, right here. Listen, pioneer dude. How'd you do? You're in rough shape, but you made it. The pioneer, what would he have like a bonus from? He's always moving through hills and forests, so maybe we give him a defense or attack bonus or withdraw chance, maybe? I really don't want to lose him. Oh no, wild animal hunter, for sure. That's what we do. He can't hunt them, but he can defend himself from being hunted by them. Let's build a road there until you're finished. You guys are supposed to be heading to Port Royal. Thank you. Keep asking me. I told you once already. Yeah, like we could move some of these like coats, for instance. We could move 72 of them. We could take those and we could put them either in here. They have a demand for 1 coats, or in Fort Christina. And they demand 1. Okay, go to Fort Christina for now. High happiness has caused an increased domestic demand for prices in San Vicente. Well, there you go. Let's move a little further through here and we'll let you rest after that little skirmish. Now, it looks like he's actually got dudes right through my town. So let's get this guy out of the way before he gets sniped. And these guys, oh, they did get their movement. There you go. You got 1 movement bonus. Go up through the hills and swerve your way through. I'm okay with that. Let's put him to work on... I guess we could do the... yeah, we could do the line infantry. No, there's a general will be... A general will appear at some point, but I suppose he... Yeah, I want to keep him because if the general appears, then he'll be doing the wrong thing. This guy could go... Oh, hi. That's funny. We've got a preacher. We got a master oil cooker who's been doing the preaching the whole time. Is there a way to queue up the upgrades for that? Is it university? What is it that does that? Nothing that he can do here. I guess he could help with bells. Might as well put him on a bit of bells. Whereas this guy can get going to be a preacher, and then he can revitalize his life. This is the quarry, isn't it? Yeah, that is quarry. Oh, but that's a miner, not a stonecutter. I should get a stonecutter in the capital. We should also get a coal miner somewhere. Probably not here, though. Probably up in Plymouth we have a coal miner. Do we have a coal miner up here? We don't, but we should have one. Let's spend a bit of that 17,000. We'll buy ourselves a coal miner. Ah, another gunsmith. Take that. We don't have spices. So a spice trader will never be of much use to us. Indentured servant. Maybe. There's a coal miner. Excellent. So coal miner and a gunsmith, and we needed a stone cutter. You're a herdsman. Nice. 540 for you, 900 for you. Expert herder again. Okay, well that would give us the herders get the... They show up here. They get pigs as well, right? Herders. Yeah, pigs, goats, and sheep. We have one doing sheep. We need pigs and goats going in various different places. So I think we will bring this guy on. Expert miner. No, let's go with a stone cutter. There we go. We got a pile of money spent, like 9K just spent there on that. That's great. Totally worth doing. Now, is there something we can ship back to Europe just to move this boat with us? We'll take the rope. And I don't know what. The rope and the premium coats. No. Maybe. Furs are... Yeah, let's take the premium coats. Sure. And you can go to Europe as well to go pick up some more friends. I don't need to scout everything, but I am, so I might as well keep doing it. There's no rush for this guy. He's not doing anything like urgent. It's heavily dependent for the colony. We don't have any ships on the way. Maybe what we do is we go and buy a new ship. Let's go ahead and look at getting some more ships. So we need frigates or higher. This was also suggested that we buy those. But I'm almost tempted to do ships of the line instead of frigates. Can carry goods and troops. Same with this guy. It's 10 more power. Oh, the shipping line has 3 cargo. Really? Moves a little slower, but it's got 3 cargo. Okay. That, or we get another vessel to transport. Or we could go with a schooner. I think we go with a schooner. I really like their speed of transit. So we'll go ahead with the schooner. We'll take... What do we need first? We need the herders. They're going to be able to transport our... I don't need the coal miner right now or the stone cutter right now. The herders are good. We'll get over to... We'll get to the capital and we'll move them out manually. And then we'll make sure that we're getting the goats and such in stock. So where are we able to produce pigs? We have goats up here, but we don't have anywhere useful to produce them. Let's scan through the world here and find a place that... Oh no, wait a second. We need to know where goats and sheep are best utilized. Hills with wetland, marsh, scrub, and taiga. For those guys, okay. That would be over... That'd be over where? That'd be in here. So we need to settle this spot. No, not there. Well, this is all not the right stuff. Terrain-wise. We could come up here and get this settled, this place settled. That would probably be a good idea. We don't have the immediate access to... there's pigs here, actually. Okay. We could get pigs in this spot. So instead of what I was just doing there, bring this guy back, and one of these herders off, and tell him to go with a settler mode. Switch you. We'll take the settler expert hunter, and we'll take some pigs. And you can go to the capital. And we'll transport them from across land to the town. And now, goats. Goats. Goats are on... I don't remember. Yeah, goats. This is the one that was goats, right? The other one we just did was pigs. Pastures. No, that's not the thing. Goat herder. Expert herder. And do pigs. Really? The pigs link isn't a thing? I'm looking for it and it's not there. Pigs, there we go. Pigs are on flatlands, wet, marsh, scrub, and taiga. Okay, that's the difference. So the goats in the hills, the pigs on the flatland. Is this marsh up here? This is marsh. Okay, so we can get a herder up here with the goats. Okay. We don't have another schooner for it yet, but we will get one. So send the herder to Vitoria to do the goat work. And we'll actually collect the goats that we have and send them to Vitoria as well. Vitoria. Vitoria. Town Guard has successfully fought off another brave. Well, good for you. A hint of freedom. What's this from? Interesting. Maybe it was a percentage of Liberty Desire that was hit. Our friend Joseph is wanting to sell us a brave. Hire the mercenary? No. His Majesty would like us to sell a couple royal troops protected possessions. Ranger. Okay. I'll take a ranger. Or will I? Many Liberty Bells, 50. Okay. Oh, is there somebody producing? Some place is actually producing 50 a turn, I think is what that was about. What are you guys doing? Exploring through my lands? That's weird. That's very weird. You're going to move up through here. I was hoping to be able to snipe some of those fools that were running through our lands, but apparently that's not as easy as I thought. Provisions and swords. Do I need to sell swords? I need to be a sell sword. Provisions are worth 11 in Europe. Swords are worth 7 in Europe. We could go to Africa. Yeah, let's sell those. Send those up to Africa. New Rangers arrived. He's gonna go up to Vitoria, because we don't have a defender there. Oh, hello. You're a 1 cargo slot sloop. Tobacco planter, and cotton planter. There you go. You can start learning to be a cotton planter. Wonderful. And we'll head up there. Lovely. That guy's just about ready to start seeing another friend arrive. Okay, we've arrived with some leather coats from the capital. They can be delivered. I wouldn't mind having a private pirate frigate to go bop a few heads there. What are you guys producing? Grab your coca leaf. Not much use there. That's the Corvette, just kind of patrolling for pirate activity is what he's mostly doing. Okay. Lots of movement to have happen off the docks there. Africa's waiting. We've got ships inbound by the streaming inbound to Port Royal. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely. Not a lot that we're going to be exporting anymore unless we have shortages of things, we won't need to be exporting stuff. If the capital gets run low on something, I wouldn't mind sending more of it, but I don't think we'll try to load too many other villages, although it is straight cash production and everybody gets happier from it, so maybe it's not a bad idea. You go ahead and lumberjack for us, sir. We are short lumber because you left, but that's okay. There we go. We're actually surplusing 1 lumber now. 36. It says 50 bells. We don't produce 50 bells here, do we? No. We certainly don't. Nowhere produces 50 bells. Maybe our total bells is 50. Yeah, that's probably more like it. Jeepers. Our total bells is 50. That's absolutely trashy. Well, we're not about the liberty. We're not about the trying to escape the motherland here, but Mr. Pioneer, is it? Mr. Anderson. Let's go that way, actually. I talked about going through the mountain at the end of last time, but no transit through there needs to take the extra mobility reduction. Why did you get woken up? A ship? Or a fish? A fish interrupted you, huh? Okay. So this guy got some experience. Good. Let's get veteran for you. And then come up here and grab another friend. Survivor. And go up there. We'll find somewhere else. Oh, expert miner can be trained up north. Or yerba planter over there. Expert hunters. More people can get it going in here. A farmer. That would be good. Okay. Worth doing. In that case, let's run you up towards the farmer town, because that's where you'll be stopped next. What is this brigantine doing down here? And why? I didn't know there was a town down there at all. So that's probably why I was interrupted. Oh, you know what? I was interrupted because somebody came into harbor here. Oh, the galleons arrived. Okay. These guys can all combine and then load up. And then the galleon can take whatever else we have. We'll take cigars and coffee and tobacco. I think we have a surplus of tobacco at this point, don't we? No, we don't. So we'll swap our tobacco man over here, and he can actually start producing tobacco. We're going to short a bit of food at the time being while he's doing that, but that's fine. You could actually unload first. You could pop in here and buy the goods next time, and then bring them over. That'll be good. Pardon my clinking of my tea. I have barely got started the recording session for this game and last episode, and I immediately started feeling my throat hurt like crazy. So hopefully we'll be able to sort it out. In here, are we able to get any troops? No, the only thing we can actually transport, I think, on this ship is the goods or a buccaneer. Is there anybody that we need? We do need a rice farmer for one of the spots. No, that's all we need here. You would have to come out as a military dude in order to be transported, so no. Now, we could do double pirate frigates and start harassing. Let's do that. Let's buy another pirate frigate, and you guys can all sail to Jamestown.
Estamos ao corrente.
Not Jamestown,
Pode contar
Plymouth.
connosco.
Let's get you both to sail to Plymouth.
Considere como feito.
No. Again, further back, let's let you stop and
Saiam daí.
truffle on your way.
Saiam
That's
daí.
the closest to the entryway that we can get. You'll come in there, and then we'll peruse that coast for a while there. That'll be worth doing. Galleon here, go ahead and buy out whatever he can sell you. The guy that looks a lot like Gandhi in the other versions. All right, unload and then load up. We'll actually load the treasure first, so we've got the right capacity here. And then we'll take the cigars, tobacco, and not the tobacco. Take the cigars and the fur and the coffee berry. All right, and then swoop through there on our way in. What is this? What is this event? Oh, what the heck? There's still a... Really? Hold on. Are you actually farming? You've been logging a non-logged ready place. That's weird.
Como queira.
Okay. Well, let's put a... Oh, there is no sawmill there because there's one there. Okay. A lodge there for logging. All right, then. Corvette, pop over here. Privateers arrived from Africa with the coffee and the field tools. We can go ahead and load up any silver or gold that we have. We can go ahead right back to Port Royal. Steady stream of goods. It's going to actually get thinner pickings for them as well. Mr. Buccaneer can keep harassing the shores there of the Dutch frontier. Now, that gave you your spot for production. This guy is actually supposed to be producing food, so let's go up there and get a farm in there. He will produce better if we do that. Hi. Neighbors. Frigate hunting. Ships. Go on through here. Grab this. Can't get in there, actually. You wait there. You'll get it next round. The presumably the humpback will leave, but if he doesn't, it'll still be a good target. So all's well there and there. Is there anything we need off of the African docks? We have a frigate coming in with provisions and blades to sell here. And the frigate cannot move dudes. No, the frigate can't move troops, and I can't buy... could I buy? No, cotton planter, indigo, coffee planter, peanuts, peppers, slave hunters, no. None of that's going to be useful to us, so they can't get units there. 9,700 bucks in hand. Let's have a look, see if there's anything we need to spend this money on before we hit the end of the journey. I just keep getting all of these things disappeared on me. Like we can buy out the university supplies. That'll be good. What towns should we be focused on here, I would think? That's important. This place is a lumberjack or lumber mill upgrade would be actually useful. Plymouth isn't really a priority right now. Rio, again, not a priority. If I take you off this and put you doing something else, how's our medicine? Still +1 because it's, yeah, everybody's healthy, they stay healthier longer. That's good. That'll work. Fort Truffle is one that I do want to keep working on. And let's pop the 10 turns there and increase the production. That puts us down to 4,700 bucks. That's probably a more reasonable place to stop. If he takes $4,700 in taxes, that'll be less painful than if he takes 97 or whatever the heck it was last time the jerk took. that sloop that we talked about did get attacked by the humpback whale. It moved. I wasn't wrong. Not what I expected it to do, but it moved. Do we have the proper walls in this place? Can't remember. Let's have a look in the village then. Your health is fine, your justice is fine, your culture's growing. Your liberty desires at 18%. No problems there. I'm going to take this guy and get more Liberty Bells here. And our preacher can start preaching again. Not too concerned about the culture push here right now with those buildings. We're still not taking over that gem tile. I don't know if we're going to ever take over that gem tile without doing so aggressively. Let's tell them to build what, hold on. I'll check that after. So right now we're doing lumber there and lumber there. It's not spectacular choices. There's a coal spot there if we put a coal mine in. This place definitely needs a new building, but what is it going to be? The market doesn't have a lot of demand here yet because we haven't been supplying anything. We could start supplying some of its stuff, but I don't think that's going to be urgent. Your primary focus up here is to get a whole bunch more fish production going. We can produce a lot of clay here as well. Are we able to produce... Oh, we can do pottery here. Okay. I think I kind of like the idea of making a potter's place up here. What about that? Potter's house. Yeah, let's do that. And let's get some pottery going up in that way. So to do that, we should probably buy the dudes that we want for that. Storage house in Olinda is finished. It can go with... town hall upgrade next. An influential society of educated men in our mother country heard about us founding our first university, and they want to help us by sending a prominent academic as a professor. Receive one elder statesman, a devout priest, or a renowned medic. I'm gonna say renowned medic, probably. Yeah. We'll get a renowned medic. And the Port Royal trade time. Silver. And not gold. Silver and... Oh, that's not bad. It's like $2,000 for... somewhere in there. 1,500 and 900. Yeah, just over $2,000. For that guy. You guys are going to head back to... Actually, you're going to go to Espírito Santo.
Toca andar.
To pick up the gold and silver from there. There's just a little bit left over here, so about $1,000 more there. Now, I wonder if there's something we can bring in. I'm thinking like Vicente and Christina and the capital will start getting their luxury goods. We could do coffee in large volume there. Buy for 7 or buy for 8 and sell for 24. What else do they need in large volumes? Usually salt is a good one. Yeah, salt at 25. Okay. Something else with large demand. We could do the leather goods. Yeah, that would work. And then we could also deliver what else? What else do they need a lot of? Yerba. That would be helpful. Looking for stuff that's more than 3. We could start delivering wine to here as well. Okay, train oil. Train oil, coffee, salt, leather goods, and yerba. So let's go back there. Let's get that done. Train oil. Salt. Off to San Vicente. Leather goods. The base leather workers. Pigskin aprons and the leather goods. To Vicente. So we'll focus on San Vicente as the secondary now. And then we wanted coffee and mate. Nice.
Sem problemas.
That is some sweet monies because that makes everybody happier. Produces a lot extra cash. We do need the storage here for that, though. We need to, for sure, upgrade the town hall. Let's boost that town hall production. Not sure why you were highlighted, but okay. A medic. All right, we don't have... You don't need the medic here. You're surplusing 4 here. How about San Vicente? You don't have an doctor's office, so you'll be... That'll be where you go next. We will get a doctor's office there later. You've got all your trainees. Oh, you got a university now. Good, that's right. So we can put a 4th man up there. So good. So he just got there. 15 turns, 12 turns, 9 turns, and 5 turns. So the guy that just got there finishes in 15 turns. That's huge. I love it. All right. Unfortunately, you guys managed to sneak away, so that's not great. Let's bring you over this way. Perhaps we'll take one back down south, actually. Let's let this guy come around this way, to the thicket, into the thicket. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. I probably will. Let's get you up north as well. No, not north. You need to explore down this way, so somewhere down here, it's coffee planters, hunters. You can just hang out in the hunters village. Indigo race. The race for the indigo market. Iggy's got another population. Man, you guys are fast growing when I keep dumping people into you to do all the work. It's amazing how that happens. Get somebody training on farmer. That's wonderful. So we got 2 carpenters in the works. We've got a lumberjack working, we got a fisherman working, and we got a farmer working. All those guys will train their skills as they go. We do need the cigar place upgraded. Medicine is still good. So when the corn chamber finishes, which will actually buy that out, the medical office is not urgent. The schoolhouse is also not urgent. So what I'm going to do is switch from that to a tobacconist's upgrade. Where was he again? He is... actually, we need the town hall first. So the town hall needs to go in before the tobacconist. Pop in here, see if we can get some not too unwanted attention. Double XP boost there. Pull you into the yerba place. I think he's fine. We'll just keep moving. Good. All right. Finally got a shipment, a wagon, a land boat to deliver some of this gold. I'm actually going to just take the gold in this train and we'll wait. That is my ultimate goal, is to get the gold through there as quickly as possible. This boat needs to come in, not the other dudes. And do nothing, actually. So why don't we do a roundabout the neighborhood. Doing our buying and selling. I wish it like boosted relations based on how frequently you got stuff delivered there. This guy is on auto, isn't he? Is he? He's probably on auto, or he was on auto. You're going to go in sentry mode so you can hit anything that comes out there. Actually, no. Instead, you'll fortify. It'll give you the fortification bonus, I think. We got a Master Weaver and an Excavador. The Excavador can go, and the Weaver can go in here. The Weaver is going to get into the Weaver's house. Still losing food here pretty aggressively, or not. Colonist, please. Oh, we're losing food, and it's low enough on the food supply that we're actually getting problems with this. Tobacco planter, why are you here? We're not producing tobacco here, so why don't you get on the Corvette? You can't go on a Corvette. Why don't we turn you into a scout? No, we'll leave you here. The Excavador can become a colonist. The Weaver can come up and weave some stuff. We don't have actual cotton delivered here yet, but we can do wool cloth for now while we finish up the Weaver's upgrade. Town Hall. The medical doesn't need it yet, so let's go with the Weaver's house. I am so good at finding these things, I tell you. Don't remember what it looks like. Tailor's house? No, that's the dyed clothing. Not leather, not roaster, not potter. Certainly not confectioner. Cabinets, nope. How do I keep missing these things? Oh, we need the town hall first before it comes available. That's why, because I haven't seen the town hall. I haven't seen the spot yet. So the tobacco dude can stand here for a while. The Excavador can go to Vitoria. And you're a frigate. So is there anything here in Vicente that we need to transport out. Ah, we got 185 horses now. That's great. Coffee berries and fur, I suppose. And you can go somewhere.
See?
Let's unload the coffee berries. Let's load up the excess fur. Might as well take the fur to Africa as well. And you go through to Africa. That's a frigate. It's at least a third of his travel time is spent scooting out and around in potentially patrol-y sort of ways, where he's sort of protecting stuff a bit as he goes. Let's go over to Santo. Espirito Santo, we haven't actually messed with it for a long time. So, okay, we can grab the coffee that you've got there and tell you to go to the capital. We definitely need to upgrade like those towns to their second production facility. Make sure they're putting out, 12 to 15 a turn so we can start providing them consistently. Like the Vintager up north in Plymouth is producing what, 6, 8? You're producing 9. We need a better vintage house here. We don't need a medical office. Not at all. We don't need the schoolhouse. We don't need the village market or the town hall right now. We do need the town hall for the village upgrade. So let's do that. We'll buy that one out, and then we'll put the vintagers upgrade in there right afterwards. Okay, that sort of thing where they're producing the luxury that they're outputting, they actually output it at a reasonable rate. This guy can go here and start going to settle his spot. We can probably hold on to this, but it'll go here for now. That's fine. What else? We could split some of these spices and stuff to the other towns. So let's go here and put like, I don't know, we'll go with the 70. We'll round it down to the 100 marker for these ones. And the vanilla, I don't know that we need these for these guys, but we'll take bits and pieces of the resources that are overstocked and move them to São Vicente. Like that. Nope, like that. There you go. That'll work. You're supposed to be fortified there, sir. These two boats are going to go to Vicente. No, yes. Yeah, São Vicente. All right, our herdsman here is going to be our pig herdsman. He's going to be right up there using that plains to produce some pigs. There is also a plains north of him. No, that's Tega. But plains does produce it, doesn't it? No. It's marsh. Isn't it marsh that we need? Maybe. Over here it would produce some goats, but not pigs. Erg. Now I'm second guessing myself. We could place on this. We could use that to breed pigs there. That's not enough though. And I do want to close this up. It's a decent spot, and if this is upgraded with a pasture, it'll definitely be able to put out 8 or 10 pigs at a time. And then we can... yeah, that's all right. We'll do that one for now. And we got to fight somewhere. What's happening here? Before we end off, I want to find out what's going on there. Oh, attacked and destroyed by the Dutch colonial militia. Darn it! These guys are hardly worth doing. But if you snipe, I mean, if I get a hardy pioneer, if I get a buccaneer and he takes out a hardy pioneer, he's exchanged his cost and taken the unit away from the enemy. So it's a win for us and a downside for him. And if he does too, he's just all profits. Woodworking at its best. Huh? What is this one about? I wish it would tell you. If you moused over here, it should say what it's from. The stories are... it doesn't... It's a missed opportunity. That's how I think of it. It's a missed opportunity. Then up here, this thing can spam through, and you can entirely lose this message, because it only holds like 4 or 5 messages in a row. So this, your forces were attacked by the Dutch. Cool. That would have disappeared if another thing popped up above it, and I would never have noticed it if my attention was drawn elsewhere. So to properly inform, it would be great if, you see how these have pop-ups? It'd be great if there was a way to have a pop-up on those stories. we either on the OK button or some sort of visual anywhere on there, you pop up and it like highlights on top or something, what caused it? Because it'd be cool to know, you know, related to getting your first privateer. And then it tells you that. It doesn't say what causes them, those cool story bits, in the anywhere in the game. It's all invisible. And to me, it's just a lost opportunity to give me more information. And the player should be getting as much information as possible in a game of this genre. And 100% all the time, give more information if the information is relevant. And it is. It is in that context. Town Hall finished in Plymouth. Let's see. What does Plymouth need now? So Plymouth is working on the Vintagers upgrade. Not the Weaver, not the Brewer, not Distilling, Winery. There we go. So it's $5,100 for the winery. That's a little too pricey for me to jump on right now. We're doing fur here. Fur and food. Instead, let's get a bit of stone going then. This guy could stone cut for a little bit. Actually, he can stone cut over here for a little bit. And we do need clay. We don't have a lot of surplus for clay here. We need 50 clay, 65 tools. 50 clay, 50 tools, and some stone. Okay. Let's import some clay and stone, or clay and tools. Hello, what are you wanting to do? Remember, as the war against savages is having issue, hire a conquistador? Sure. They're decent units. Salt, yerba mate from the Port Royal. Tiny bit of premium coats and some rope being delivered. That's by this schooner. Okay, so next I wanted that stone cutter and the coal miner. Those guys can go to Salvador. The Karak. We're just going to unload the scraps that he brought. That was loud. Gunsmith can go. Let's do a series of fishermen. Get a series of fishermen going, but let's take some goats for a goat herder, and then some fisherman training happening here. You can go in there and go to Espírito Santo, where it'll be closest to the fisherman training site. Miner has finished his work here. Good. You were mining, and now you're not needing to mine here, are you? Yeah, you are. This is the weapons manufactory. What are you missing? You're missing coal? Cool. Okay, I kind of love that we're missing coal at this point. Mostly because it's awesome that we are actually needing that. This guy can go down here and work the farm down here. This guy can pop over here and work the coal. Oh, that was the better spot for the coal. Yes, please. There we go. So now we're surplusing on the coal and the iron again, and we're getting our tools and guns making. So we're making swords, we're making tools. Do you need to make tools here? I think the capital has... Went the wrong way. Has the tool production in plenty, eh? Go back to Fort Christina. So why don't you guys switch up to doing all swords? As we'll start stockpiling a little more of the weapons categories rather than just tools here. I like it. City Hall will need them, but we'll have more. You can just fortify. Actually, no. We don't need an extra set of hands down there. But if we do need them, they should be up here with the other friends. Right, you're going to go down through here to there. Bit of training for this guy. The ship. I see fishermen. Might as well get a little more out of those. Okay, so again, no island. So we've just found frontier space over here. That's unfortunate. I was thinking there would be an island up there. Hemp planter has arrived with the galleon. Or the galleon has arrived with at the hemp planter training. There we go, full on that. Nothing else to buy, so let's scoot through here on our way up. Still have that guy's sentry up there to snipe anybody that comes through, but some sheep and some grapes dropped off here. Go ahead to Rio with you. There's still more goods, ton of stuff out there to be picked up, including like 600 cotton, which is needed here for the weaver to be working. We do need food delivered here, actually. So we could do that. That'd be smart. Why don't we have this guy fish? We can't make him fish because we're short on food. That's how that works. That's how your brain figured that one out, game. Well done, geniuses. You can't add food producers to the town. What? Why are you not letting me add food producers? Yeah, I can't make more people make food. That's ridiculous. Just in a comically stupid system, they've locked out the adding people and didn't make the exception. Now maybe that's a mod thing. Maybe that's a compatibility thing. You're not able to do it, blah blah blah. I understand that, but Master Roaster shouldn't be here. What are you doing here, dude? Be a colonist, buddy. You be a lumberjack. I suppose the thing to do is have him still do some food for a turn or two. Grab this wagon that's here. Instead of running it over there, we run it back here. Oh, actually, no. You can definitely still go to Rio, and this ship here can go in here. Leaf lost a province to the Spanish, it looks like. You're gonna wait a turn. You are the roaster that needs to come over here to Espírito Santo, because obviously we want you roasting the coffee berries. Here. You're working to become a lumberjack for 15 turns. We need a carpenter in Espírito Santo. That would be a worthwhile choice. We also need more food being supplied to San Salvador to keep its trainees available. Now, this thing right here can pick up the food next round. We can just pick up some food and take it to San Vicente. It needs to be producing more food, so it needs more fishermen. A space in the smallest cabin. Merchants? Markets? I don't know what that's about. Successful breeding. Having enough herders here. The Swedish have a unit that we can snag. A master tobacconist. Lovely. Oh, we have of Samuel Nicholas. Brave lieutenant and able captain. And then more happiness and culture from taverns. I think we need to do this. Overall is a good idea. It's not the ideal choice of what I would use my points for, but it's available. So we could buy something else that we're short on. How about is the salt, which is a highly demanded item, and the I love the music here. It's great. Is the salt good pricing? Oops. Master and commander. Yes. Able captain. Lovely. Let's bring salt on. It's more expensive in Port Royal. Yeah, we'll take it anyways. I can go to the capital and or the other place. Other things that are high demand items. The lined coats. Cloth. We could take some coffee as well. So let's take those to Fort Christina. All right, able captain, huh? Lieutenant can assign to somebody, anybody that's there. Oh crap! That was the highly trained veteran line infantry. I did not mean to put him to work there. That's unfortunate. Bugger me. Let's go with close combat 2. Yeah. Very, very trained dude. Darn it. Not what I want to do at all. Alright, well, this guy got a upgrade as well. That's the town guard. Town guard's going to go Lawkeeper 3. Wonderful. And the captain. The able captain should probably go on a ship that's really needs to move stuff fast. Or you can go on the Royal Frigate. We can bring the Royal Frigate down. You can go to El Salvador. Do we still have a frigate over here? We don't, huh? We're still scooting around with those other ships. Oh, the Swedish are over here now too. Everybody's taking the bits and pieces of the South Islands, aren't they? Well, that's fine, I suppose. Corvette, you need to drop off the coffee, and then you need to get some food loaded up. Whatever you can for food, and pop in here. I don't know that the capital is surplusing food very much. No, +2. A whopping +2. That's not great. Health is good, justice is good, culture is growing, not vitally important. The Liberty Desire is now at 20% in town. I approve, I just don't, I want to get more food out here, but we are definitely short. We need more fishermen. And we need farmers. We need one farmer there. Farmer probably here. And here. Yes, we need 3 more farmers. Why don't we put this thing to get the watermill next? Yeah, let's do that. Land tiles get more food. I approve. We should also put in a port, city courthouse, and then the governor's palace. Another town market. Good. Town market would actually be a better early spot for that, but early choice for that, but that's fine. Village well, did we not build the medic's shop? No? Okay. The medic can then do some Liberty Desire work for now. We don't need the medic. Village well will be finished, and then we'll put the medic in. Or is the medic's office just short on some materials? That's what's happening. It's just a little bit short on materials. At least it'll be there when we need it. We do need some food delivered, but that's happening over there. You're going to wait for a bit until we have an appropriate unit come by. Let's get our road up through to the silver mine. Put the silver mine upgrade on. You are waiting for your ship to arrive. In skinny XP. There we go. Excavador can reach the gems. We got some gems producing here, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Let's export the gems. Auto export all gems. Auto export all hemp. We will not auto export any wood. We'll auto export food over 100. Good. And we'll auto export lumber over 100 as well. Good. Now this guy, in context there, can switch over to doing the village hall. Maybe a graveyard after that, if needs be. It's a health and religion bonus. So we've got the these guys have arrived in Vicente, so all of that can be unloaded. That'll help. There, there, and there. We now have 3 more resources for sale. All 3 of which are available. Good. All right. We're exporting the cloth and the cheese, and the cloth and the cheese are both being consumed. So that's okay. They do seem to consume stuff immediately. So I'm not sure if the consumption happens before the request for removal, right? If there's 10 in here, there's an order to say remove all of it. So there's on the to-do list for the automated transportation team. those things have a queue to come pick up some wool cloth here. Now, when does that happen? Before they consume it or after? I don't know, because if it happens before they consume it, then if they consume everything that's being produced, they'll get a false order. But it doesn't matter that much in the long run at all, so I'm not really that concerned about it. It's just an interesting question. We are losing wool cloth now. Are we still, we're still cranking out a lot of animals. We need to upgrade our butcher's shop here. That's what we need to do. Let's find the butchers and upgrade him. Roasters, potters, tailors, baker, cooking, leather, cabinets. A large stable would actually be good too. Let's go large stable and then the butcher's house. It's the tanner. Weaver. Where are you, butcher? Why can I never find the buildings that I want? Seems like they're always out of... I'm always looking in the wrong places for them. There he is, butchery. Okay. Alright, so from here, we really have nothing to transport except for this can go back to the capital. This coffee berry can be picked up. Yeah, that's about it. And some lumber. Good. So let's, both of you can go to the capital. Okay, you're heading up to train a farmer. So let's go up there first. We'll drop that guy off. We'll go grab another guy here. We'll bring him back and I don't know, get a hunter or something. I don't know. Probably another farmer. Probably the best choice. And then our explorer supposed to go south, actually. Hold on. This explorer should go... There's nowhere for him to go. There's really nowhere for this guy to go. So if he's doing the exploring, maybe the other guy should just get out of Dodge then too. He's down south here. You have a ton of experience, this guy? Not really. Alright, you're gonna go to the capital. You might as well. You might as well. Oh my goodness, we're way over now. Okay, we're gonna end there for today. Thank you so much. July 1621. Time presses on, another 5 or 6 years under our belt, and it's not going fast, but that's the pace the game plays at. So, or at least the way I play the game, and the epic speed level that we're on is also a bit of a slower thing. Now, I'm not sure that I would go down with the new movement system. I think I would still keep on epic mode. I really like the slow pace of that and of the movement thing, but I think it would shift to me. This is just me. I don't know what the mod developers are thinking, but generally speaking, they consider, or at least they've publicly said, some of them have, that the ideal design, I guess the optimization of things in the game is based around I think it's the huge or massive map. I don't remember which one. Not the biggest one possible, but like second or third biggest one. I think it's huge on normal level, normal speed. That's where they're trying to optimize the game around. With the new movement speed, I think personally that was accurate in this mode, but I think personally it would shift the value of a slower game pace even higher. So you can take a little more time developing things because everything is harder to move, so it becomes more value for your time to do things like connect roads to villages and stuff like that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. I'll see you in game.